Hello, I am Guru Prasad Upadhyay, HOD, Department of Mathematics, Canara Engineering College, Banpal. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss Module 3, Calculus and Linear Algebra, 18 Mat 11, in that triple integrals. So, we already discussed about double integral, polar form, Cartesian form, and area of the given region. In this lecture 5, I am going to discuss how we can solve the triple integrals. The first question is, evaluate triple integral x from 0 to 1, y from 0 to 2, z varies from 0 to 3, x plus y plus z. Now, you are going to integrate first with respect to z, and limit of z is from 0 to 3. When you are going to integrate with respect to z, x and y is treated constant. Therefore, x is constant, integral of 1 is z, xz. Y is constant, integral of y with respect to z is yz. And integral of z with respect to z is z square by 2. Therefore, now apply the limit from 0 to 3. Upper limit of z is 3 and lower limit is 0. So, 3 minus 0 is 3 and hence it is 3x. Similarly, this is 3y and 3 square is 9 by 2. Therefore, 3x plus 3y plus 9 by 2 is integrated with respect to y, and y varies from 0 to 2. With respect to y, 3x is constant, therefore its integral is 3xy, and integral of y is y square by 2, 3y square by 2 plus 9 by 2 into y, because integral of 1 is y. Now, y varies from 0 to 2. Upper limit of y is 2, lower limit is 0. So, 2 minus 0 is 2, 2 into 3, 6x. Here, upper limit of y is 2, 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 is 2, 3 into 2, so it is 6. And here, y is 2 minus 0, that is 2, 2 by 2 cancels 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. Therefore, 6x plus 15 is integrated with respect to x from 0 to 1. Integral of x is x square by 2, and 15, integral of 15 is nothing but 15 into integral of 1, that is x. Therefore, 6 into x square by 2 plus 15x. Limit of x is from 0 to 1 means upper limit is 1, lower limit is 0. 1 square is 1, lower limit is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 by 2 into 6 is 3, and here 15 into 1, that is 15, totally 18. Therefore, this triple integral value is 18. One more example. Here, integrate from minus c to c, minus b to b, and z varies from minus a to a, x square plus y square plus z square, dz, dy, dx. First, you integrate with respect to z, z varies from minus a to a. Since x square is constant, its integral is x square z plus y square is constant, so y square z plus z cube by 3. The limit is z varies from minus a to a. Upper limit of z is a, a minus a is 2a, and hence this value is 2ax square 2ay square a cube minus a cube. So it becomes 2a cube by 3. So 2ax square plus 2ay square plus 2a cube by 3. So this is integrated with respect to y from minus b to b. 2ax square is constant. Integral with respect to y is 2ax square into y. 2a into y square integral with respect to y is y cube by 3. And 2a cube by 3 is constant. So its integral with respect to y is 2a cube by 3 into y. And limit of y is from minus b to b. b minus b 2b. 2a into 2b is 4ab x square. Here b cube minus b cube 2b cube, therefore 4ab cube by 3 4a cube b by 3, that is integrated with respect to x from minus a to c. Integral of x square with respect to x is x cube by 3, and these two are constants, therefore its integral is 4ab cube by 3 into x plus 4a cube b by 3 into x, and limit is from minus c to c. c cube minus c cube is 2c cube, therefore 2abc cube by 3 into 4, therefore 8abc cube by 3. Here x is c minus c 2c and 8ab cube c by 3, and similarly here 8a cube b c by 3. Here 8abc by 3 is common in all these three. By taking 8abc by 3 outside, in the last term a square remains, here b square and c square. Therefore it is 8abc into a square plus b square plus c square divided by 3. So this is the required answer for this triple integral. One more example. Evolve it. Integral from 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 1 to 2, x square y z dx dy dz. Here the function is x square y z, so it is product and limits are constant. Therefore you can separate the variables and integrate and then multiply. That means z varies from 0 to 1, y varies from 0 to 2, x varies from 1 to 2. The function is x square into y into z. Therefore separate the variables and integrate. Z varies from 0 to 1, and here the function is z dz. And here y varies from 0 to 2 and y dy into x varies from 1 to 2 x square dx. Integral of z is z square by 2, integral of y is y square by 2, integral of x square with respect to x is x cube by 3. Here z varies from 0 to 1, and hence 1 square minus 0 square is 1. So this value is 1 by 2. 2 square minus 0 divided by 2. 4 by 2 is 2. 2 cube minus 1 cube. 8 minus 1. 7 by 3. Cancel these two. So the required answer is 7 by 3. So integral of 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 1 to 2 x square y z dx dy dz is 7 by 3. So it's very simple. Since this is product, separate the variables and limits are constant. Just separate the variables and integrate. Answer is 7 by 3. Same type, one more question. Evaluate. X varies from 0 to 1, y varies from 0 to 1, z varies from 0 to 1, e power x plus y plus z. Here e power x plus y plus z is nothing but e power x into e power y into e power z. So it is product. Therefore, you can separate the variables. Now z varies from 0 to 1. Here it is e power z. Y varies from 0 to 1 e power y into integral of x varies from 0 to 1 e power x. So separate the variables and then integrate. E power z integral with respect to z is e power z. E power y integral with respect to y is e power y. E power x integral with respect to x is e power x. And all the limits are same. That means 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. Upper limit is 1 means it becomes e power 1 is e minus e power 0 is 1, e minus 1, e minus 1, e minus 1, and hence it is e minus 1 whole cube. One more example. Evaluate integral 0 to 1, 0 to root 1 minus x square, integral 0 to root 1 minus x square minus y square, x, y, z, dz, dy, dx. Here, this is function of, limit is function of x, y. Therefore, first integrate with respect to z and then integrate with respect to y, because it is function of x, integrate with respect to y, and finally it is integrated with respect to x. That means x varies from 0 to 1. For every x, y varies from 0 to root 1 minus x square, and for every x and y with this limit, z varies from 0 to root 1 minus x square minus y square. When you are going to integrate with respect to z, xy is constant, integral of z is z square by 2, and limit of z is 0 to root 1 minus x square minus y square. So upper limit is root 1 minus x square minus y square, lower limit is 0. Therefore, you simplify this separately. Here you are going to apply the limit for z. Therefore, xy by 2 is a constant that you take outside, xy by 2. Upper limit of z is root 1 minus x square minus y square, and hence z square is 1 minus x square minus y square. And simplify this, xy into 1 by 2 minus x cube y by 2 minus xy cube by 2. Now this is integrated with respect to y from 0 to root 1 minus x square. Now you are integrating with respect to y. Integral of y is y square by 2. Here also y square by 2, and here y power 4 by 4, and hence the integral of this is integral 0 to 1 x into y square by 2 into 2 4 minus x cube y square by 2 into 2 4 minus x y power 4 by 2 into 2 into 4, that is 8, and limit of y is 0 to root 1 minus x square. Now don't simplify this here only, simplify it separately. Xy square by 4 minus x cube y square by 4 minus xy power 4 by 8. Here y is, upper limit is root 1 minus x square, and hence y square is 1 minus x square, y power 4 is 1 minus x square whole square. Now simplify this first. X into 1 by 4, that is x by 4 minus x cube by 4 minus x cube by 4 minus into minus plus x power 5 by 4 minus x into, so a minus b whole square formula. Therefore, it is 1 minus 2x square plus x power 4 multiplied by x and divided by 8. So x by 4 minus x cube by 4 minus x cube by 4 plus x power 5 by 4 minus x by 8. Here minus minus plus 2 x cube by 8. That means x cube by 4. Last one is x power 4 into x with this minus sign minus x power 5 by 8. Now how to simplify this? Collect all the terms x by 4 and here minus x by 8. X by 4 minus x by 8. Take x outside. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 is 1 by 8. Therefore, x by 8. And minus x cube by 4 minus x cube by 4 plus x cube by 4. So cancel these two. So it becomes minus x cube by 4. And one more term is minus x cube by 4, plus x power 5 by 4 minus x power 5 by 8. By taking x power 5 outside, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 is plus 1 by 8. Therefore, x power 5 by 8. Now you integrate this with respect to x from 0 to 1. Integral of x with respect to x is x square by 2. Therefore, it is x square by 16 minus x power 4 by 4 into 4 16 plus x power 6 by 6 into 8 48. X square by 16 minus x power 4 by 16 plus x power 6 by 48. Limit is from 0 to 1. Therefore, x power 2 or 1 power anything is 1. Therefore, it is 1 by 16 minus 1 by 16 plus 1 by 48. Cancel these two. So, the term remaining is 1 by 48. Therefore, the value of this triple integral is 1 by 48. Next question is, evaluate triple integrals minus 1 to 1, 0 to z and x minus z to x plus z, x plus y plus z, dx dy dz. Now, order of integration is not decided by this because here variables. The first one is limit is x minus z to x plus z. So it is function of x and z. Therefore, integrate first with respect to y, not with respect to x. After integrating with respect to y and applying the limits, next one is limit is 0 to z. Therefore, integrate with respect to x. Finally, integrate with respect to z. Therefore, it is not dx dy dz, it is dy dx dz. Dy dx dz. So, this is the logic. Because it is function of x and z, first integrate with respect to y, then it is function of z, this limit is function of z, therefore integrate with respect to x, finally integrate with respect to z. Now, integral of x plus y plus z with respect to y is nothing but xy plus y square by 2 plus zy. The limit is x, limit of y is upper limit is x plus z, lower limit is x minus z. Therefore, xy, that is integral of x with respect to y, integral of y with respect to y is y square by 2 and then plus zy. Limit of y is x minus z to x plus z. Now, do not simplify this here, you simplify it separately. X into y, upper limit of y is x plus z, lower limit is x minus z, therefore x plus z minus x minus z into x, like that. It becomes x into y, y means x plus z minus x minus z, x cancels, z minus minus z, 2z into x, so 2xz. Next one is y square by 2, y is x plus z, upper limit, lower limit x minus z, therefore 1 by 2 into y square x plus z square minus lower limit x minus z square. So it's very simple. X plus z square is x square plus 2xz plus z square. X minus z whole square is x square minus 2xz plus z square. When you subtract x square and z square cancels, 2xz minus 2xz. So totally 4xz by 2, that is 2xz. And last one is z into y, z into x plus z minus x minus z. Z minus z is 2z, x cancels, 2z into z is z square. Now sum of these three, 2xz plus 2xz is 4xz plus 2z square, that is integrated with respect to x. 4xz, sum of these two, and plus 2z square. Now integrate with respect to x. 4z is constant. Integral of x with respect to x is x square by 2. 2z square is constant. With respect to x, when you are integrate, treat z is constant. Therefore, 2z square is constant. 2z square into x. 4z into x square by 2. Cancel to 2z x square. Now we are going to apply the limit for x from 0 to z. Upper limit is z, means x is z, then 2z into z square, 2z cube. Here 2z square into z, 2z cube, totally 4z cube. Lower limit is 0, therefore it is 0. 4z cube minus 0, that is 4z cube. 4z cube is integrated with respect to z from minus 1 to 1. Z cube integral is z power 4 by 4, cancel 4, so it is z power 4. 1 power 4 is 1, minus 1 power 4 is also 1, upper limit value minus lower limit value is also 1 minus 1, it becomes 0. Therefore, the value of this integral is 0. Now, one more example. Triple integral z varies from, not z, triple integral 0 to a, 0 to x, 0 to x plus y, e power x plus y plus z, dx dy dz. Here, this limit is 0 to x plus y, and hence first integrate with respect to z, not with respect to x. Careful. Here, the variable is x and y, therefore integrate with respect to z, that is first. And then here variable is x, so integrate with respect to y. Finally, integrate with respect to x. Therefore, the order is first integrate with respect to z, and then y, and then x. Here, the limits are variables, therefore, careful in this case. Check the order of integration. The last one, 0 to a, 0 to x, 0 to x plus y. So it is function of x and y, therefore first integrate with respect to z. Then after integrating with respect to z, it becomes function of x and y. Here limits are function of x, therefore integrate with respect to y. Finally, integrate with respect to x. Now, integration of e power ax plus by plus cz with respect to z is e power ax plus by plus cz divided by c. But here c is 1, and hence its integration with respect to z is e power x plus y plus z by 1, because coefficient of z is 1 and hence it is simply e power x plus y plus z, and limit of z is 0 to x plus y. Now you apply the limit only for z, not for x and y. Upper limit of z is x plus y. Therefore, upper limit value of this is e power x plus y plus x plus y, e power 2x plus 2y, and lower limit of z is 0 and hence it becomes e power x plus y. Upper limit value minus lower limit value becomes e power 2x plus 2y minus e power x plus y. Now this is integrated with respect to y. E power 2x plus 2y integral with respect to y is e power 2x plus 2y divided by 2, because coefficient of y is 2, so divided by 2, minus e power x plus y integral with respect to y is e power x plus y by 1, that is e power x plus y. So it becomes e power 2x plus 2y divided by 2 minus e power x plus y integral, that is e power x plus y. So its limit for y is 0 to x, because you integrated with respect to y, apply the limit for y, not for x. Upper limit of y is x, therefore e power 2x plus 2x, y becomes x, so it is e power 4x by 2, upper limit value. Then minus lower limit of y is 0, that is e power 2x by 2. So e power 4x by 2 minus e power 2x by 2, and then apply the upper and lower limit for this function. Y is x, so e power 2x. In the previous case it is e power 4x by 2 minus e power 2x by 2 minus e power 2x, totally e power minus e power 2x by 2 minus e power 2x, that means minus 3 by 2 e power 2x, and lower limit of y here is 0, so minus e power x with the lower limit means plus e power x. Therefore it becomes e power 4x by 2 minus 3 e power 2x by 2 plus e power x. Once again I repeat this, how we got this. Upper limit of y is x, e power 2x plus 2x, that is e power 4x by 2, lower limit is 0 for y, so e power 2x by 2 with minus sign, because it is lower limit value, minus e power 2x by 2, here upper limit value is minus e power 2x, totally minus 3 by 2 e power 2x, lower limit of this is e power x, minus e power x with minus sign, lower limit, so it becomes plus e power x. Now integrate this with respect to x from 0 to a. E power 4x integral with respect to x is e power 4x by 4, here 2 is there, e power 4x by 8 minus 3 e power 2x by 2 into 2 4 plus e power x. Limit of x is from 0 to a. First you apply upper limit a, e power 4a by 8 minus e power 3 e power 2a by 4 plus e power a. So that is upper limit value, minus lower limit value is 0, e power 0 is 1, 1 by 8 minus 3 by 4 plus 1. When x is 0, it becomes 1, 1 by 8 minus 3 by 4 plus 1. Using calculator, simplify the lower limit, so it becomes 3 by 8. Upper limit value is e power 4a by 8 minus e power 3 e power 2a by 4 plus e power a, minus lower limit value is 3 by 8, and hence the value of this integral is e power 4a by 8 minus 3 e power 2a by 4 plus e power a minus 3 by 8. Now, one more example, triple integral 0 to 1, 0 to root 1 minus x square, 0 to root 1 minus x square minus y square, dz dy dx by root 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square. Now, this is function of xy, therefore, first integrate with respect to z. And this is function of x, next integrate with respect to y. And the remaining one is x, integrate with respect to x. So, the given order is correct. So, dz dy dx. Now, integral of 1 by root 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square with respect to z. When you are integrate with respect to z, 1 minus x square minus y square is constant. Assume that this is a square. 1 minus x square minus y square is a square. And 1 minus x square minus y square is a square. Then integral of dz by root a square minus z square is sin inverse z by a. So, PUC formula, you know that integral of 1 by root a square minus z square is with respect to z is sin inverse z by a. If you treat a is root 1 minus x square minus y square, then this integration is sin inverse z by a, limit is from 0 to a, because upper limit of z is root 1 minus x square minus y square. So, that is a. Sin inverse z by a with lower limit 0, upper limit a. When you apply the upper limit a, sin inverse a by a, that is sin inverse 1. Sin theta is 1 if and only if theta is pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore, sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. Upper limit value is pi by 2. And sin inverse 0, if z is 0, sin inverse 0 is 0. Therefore, upper limit value is pi by 2, lower limit value is 0. And hence, it becomes pi by 2. Take pi by 2 outside. Then it becomes 1. Pi by 2 into double integral 0 to 1, 0 to root 1 minus x square, 1 dy dx. Integration of 1 is y. Upper limit is root 1 minus x square. Take this pi by 2 outside. Integration of 1 is y. Upper limit is root 1 minus x square. So, pi by 2 into integral 0 to 1 root 1 minus x square dx. By substituting the formula or by substituting the x value, put x is sin theta, 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta, square root is cos theta. If x is cos sin theta, dx is cos theta d theta. So, cos theta into cos theta d theta is cos square theta d theta. Limit is from 0 to pi by 2, because x is sin theta means upper limit of x is 1 means sin theta is 1, therefore theta is pi by 2. And hence it becomes pi by 2 into integral 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta. Once again I repeat, cos square theta, because root 1 minus x square, 1 minus sin square theta, that is cos theta. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta, square root is cos theta. Dx is cos theta d theta, cos theta, cos theta d theta, cos square theta d theta. Since x is sin theta, limit varies from 0 to pi by 2. By the reduction formula, 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta integral is, start from denominator 2 and then reduce 1, that is 1, and it is even into pi by 2. Therefore, this integral is pi by 4, pi by 4 into pi by 2, pi square by 2 into 4, that is 8. Therefore, value of this triple integral is pi square by 8. I hope you got the idea of this triple integral. So, it is very easy for your syllabus. This triple integral means just apply the limits and integrate and apply the limits directly. Nothing is there in this triple integral. Thank you for watching.